5 seconds remaining.
Legion Commander.
Seems to be a good uplifting note for VG.J rather, heading out of the gate. So, well, S4 is got a quick level 2
He's got
here.
6 stacks on FY already, but they do have a lot of burst damage to be able to bring him down. He has to be a little bit careful in the way he positions himself. So does FY. If he stands on the Firefly for too long, he might just burn down quickly. Snowball coming through. He's got a lot of stacks on him, though,
Yeah,
but got able to bring him down first.
Very nice. Now, he will get the return burn kill, but obviously the XP boost is going to be going the way for Freeze on this one, and VG.J securing the first blood makes it all the sweeter here. Let's have the bottle, though. Back up a bit, but nothing to be too concerned. Still also scoring a level 4, but okay. Did I speak too soon? Snowball in with the Dragon Slave, and that's all it takes. Ooh.
Immense amount of burst damage, and he doesn't have a raindrop picked up on S4, so he doesn't have that able to nullify it. We'll probably see him heavy nuke damage that they do have.
Little pounce right there from Jay, and they edge ahead now 2-1. Then Jerix had rotated through that bottom lane, gave a scouting ward, and it looks like a courier kill.
Oh, S4 again.
But at that same moment, Snowball in for S4, and they're going to get a second kill back-to-back. Jerix does get the finish on that courier at the same time. He'd been adventuring in those woods, getting that ward down, but yeah, nice swing both ways. Top lane, ROTK now in a bit of trouble, but jumping on in is going to be aggressive. Latches down the chains, onto Fly. Can they get the finish? It looks like they will. One more right click will come out, and it's going to be aggressive who secures it. 4-1. Hot start here for VG.J.
Very nice rotation by aggressive. It's literally
rotate back to the mid lane, but a missed opportunity for VG.J. Now it's Ana back on the move, gets hit with the LSA, then the shards. He's like, do they know I'm here? No, they don't, but he does end up moving past them, and he's looking for the setup play, but
Sentry's down.
Oh, they just popped the sentry. He's going to look to run back. The Snowball's already going to be there, though. They turn it back.
He gets the
Carapace. Reflects it right back in her face. Wonderfully played there from Ana, and they're going to get the kill. And mid lane, they will end up losing their precious Jerix Monkey King because aggressive will be able to slash them apart. But
ouch,
favorable trade for OG on that one. Will they be able to TP in and counterplay us?
They've got 5 down there now, though. This is definitely going to be the aggressive move coming in for them in a second here. As soon as this wave pushes
I feel like I'm watching Nat Geo right now. Will they just eventually pounce onto their prey? Yes, they will. The move is made for Fenrir. Can they burst him in due time? They drop down the beautiful Static Storm right onto the head of the rotating in forces from VG.J. Aggressive might be barely able to make it out from this one. Duel's already going to be committed. It's ROTK trying to hold on, trying to get the Jerix kill. They will be able to burst him down, but ROTK will lose his own life. It's a 3-for-2 trade at this moment. Ana caught under the tower, eating some pot shots, while Aggressive is trying to hide and avoid S4 here. S4 trying to dish out the stacks. Look at this buyback party beginning to come out from VG as they try to rotate in to make redemption out of it. They do end up losing out on their precious Ember, but then they'll finally get the S4 down. What a ridiculous long-winded fight, all under and behind that tower.
They have pretty good high ground defense, and they actually have objective takers. They have the Troll to take buildings and to take Roche, while you look at VG's, they don't really have that great of building hitters. Well, it's Lina and the Legion Commander.
Oh, Jerix jumps to a tree. It gets immediately taken down. He's insta-stunned and insta-killed.
First duel, ROTK, first showing of the Blink Dagger.
Wow.
They use Static Storm and the Vendetta, which are much lower cooldowns with that. I think OG's pretty happy with them not really losing any heroes after that kind of weird scenario.
Jump in on him. Good stun connection. ROTK had just gotten back from that previous takedown, and they're going to look to bring him down once again, and they do. Rotations in. FY could also be the next target as he's snowballing in through this mid lane. Meanwhile, a chase on for Fenrir here. Ana in pursuit, moves in, swings once, gets the connection on the second time. Carapace looking to go for the stun on Aggressive, but Aggressive gets the finish onto Jerix. Now they're looking back for Ana, and they'll get that one too. Double kill for Aggressive on this mark. S4 will head out the other side, and it's going to be a promising trade for VG.J as they go dropping down the ward here to get some extra. Peeking into that mid lane. Boy, Fenrir, the dynamic duo. Oh god, Fenrir does get spotted. They hit him with a Thunder Strike. They could glimpse him back into a safer spot to go for the finish, but they decide to commit on in.
Static Storm.
That Static Storm right on top of the head of both him and FY will allow for the easy double finish. Did I speak too soon? Turn back Snowball, jumping for RTK, but the Carapace stun locks him in his place, but they'll still get the finish of the dual damage going the way of RTK, but he will not survive much longer. They will be able to slash him down. Turn around from Aggressive though, stepping in, securing a mega kill streak as he slashes back onto OG and now runs right back at him. It's going to be S4 stepping off once again with no tail. It's a 3-for-3.
Indicate that to us during the fight as well.
Aggressive hitting him from behind right there also just really hurt. Good shot. Now look at this. ROTK, adamant, right to the Monkey King. Flexes his muscles. Now he's sporting sweet 30 extra damage. OG
they don't really have one. They don't have good building hitters though. I don't think that they can really go for this one too easily. There's Glimpse too. They really have to watch the way that they go for this pressure here.
They're in that kind of awkward spot where they just got to make the most of the situation they're in here. Ana.
Nice press the attack again by RTK.
Cancels out the stun on Aggressive here. go back, and they're now barely able to get the tower down to half of its life, but now the jump's going to be made from S4, getting a commitment on for FY, pull back, Stackstorm going to be dropped from Fly, now they move in, trying to get the finish on aggressive, and they'll zap him down. Laguna on the other side, almost gets the finish, they'll finally get the grab, it's no tail on the other front, going to get dropped, and now FY finds S4, gets the uppercut, going for the TP, do they have a glimpse? Doesn't need it anyways, they'll be able to finish him off.
So a 4 for 1. Well, 4 for 2 because Jarex dies right in the beginning earlier, and then Freeze actually had to use his Bloodstone Suicide. So,
and VG.J probably consider moving forward down that lane a bit to see if they can grab any OG members. Jarex nearby, up in the tree. ROTK jumps towards the Ancient camp here, spots out Jarex and actually goes for the duel. They have the Shrine nearby for the TPs, but it's going to be S4 jumping in, looking to go for the lasso. The burst will be there from aggressive to go for the finish. The rock's going to get dropped, coming out from VG. OG step back a bit, but no tail moving in. Goes for the finish on ROTK, gets hit with the Laguna, tries to run back out, gets trapped within the shards, and will end up getting taken down. Ana now looking to move in, actually misses on the stun, and has to blink out to safety. It's going to be aggressive with the double kill. Hoping to get maybe a little bit more, but drawing fight for Vici.
Adventurous, but Vici responding very well into every single time, bringing 4 or 5 heroes. Freeze. Spotted by Ana.
Hit. Can you get the finish here?
With the troll.
Yes!
With the troll
ulti.
Agi treads.
Gets it done. Superior pick there, taking out Freeze, taking down more of those charges.
It's a big chunk of money, too.
Prowl does not like that. Doing all the dirty work inside with Freeze.
They don't kill that Roche too quickly, though. I don't think they can really do this one.
So I think they'll opt to pull away here. OJ will be able to rotate over.
That's
okay. Snowball back in for mid lane. They have vision onto Ana, moving in with the duel with the uppercut. They'll get it done.
They keep losing a lot of heroes in that one spot.
Yeah.
Ana and Fly back-to-back deaths right there. Now Vici's like, okay, now we kind of have a window maybe to go into the Roche pit.
They dare go for this. A long bump of the flame break. We're gonna just see this one out.
Wow, without Ana, without their mid laner, it's just a bit too risky to go in like that. They don't really have the disable without him. I mean, it's pretty much completely relying on Fly landing and clutch static storm kinetic.
Oh, they want
more.
Ana. They want to make a fight happen here. They get the chains, but the force creates the bit of space there for Fly to avoid the trouble. Risky stuff right now. VG.J, it's not like, oh, we got the Rochos backpedal a bit. You get it, and they're like, let's take fights now. And they move in. Double chain setup from aggressive. They turn around with a static storm. Helps a bit here. They might be able to get the lockdown finish for OTK, and they will. A 1-for-1 trade, but now the rock going to be committed onto the top of OG's head. S4 barely holding on, him getting the lasso, hoping that they can get the burst with the assistance of No-Tail, but they will end up losing with the help of Laguna.
Aggressive isn't even going to lose the Aegis either.
Oh no, he's still alive holding on. Still on the high ground. He's trapped up there, but it doesn't matter. They get the finish and they wipe out OG. Triple kill for Freeze. A hell of a fight for VG.J, and as you said, not even costing him the Aegis.
Want your BKB to come up, just before the Aghanims, but now it's at the same identical timing. It's Vici just being in a great position.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe credit to Vici. They didn't pump the brakes after that Aegis. They just took it right to OG and capitalized on that window, and they're looking to get more here. Ana, deep commitment in with a duel. Will secure the extra damage for OTK, and they're looking for more. They spotted out Captain Fly nearby. He has a glimpse. Well, may try to send someone back, but it is not happening here. He gets easily taken down. Another twofer going to be claimed from Vici.
Find good initiations because they have 2 ways to kind of avoid the lasso. They have the press the attack and they also have the snowball. So it's like, and then the Ember Spirit is super like hard to actually grab with a lasso just because he can have the reactions from the Remnant or the chains as well. So they have a lot of different ways to deal with the initiation from OG.
Deep dive from aggressive could get punished here. They get the lasso play. Remnant at the last second, but does end up getting taken down. Okay.
And they claim the racks because of him doing that aggressive move there deep. So pretty important move that he did.
Oh, they had a sentry in the mid lane. Just as Ana was creeping out, he does get spotted. Gets off a stun combo, but possible reinitiation here. There goes the rock right on top. They blast down No-Tail. He does have the BKB and is able to walk away, barely alive from that one. Upheaval, just a slow molasses play here. As aggressive will be able to get the finish, taking down Ana. Gonna be out, no buyback.
No-Tail getting used up, the re-engage coming out. He's gonna get dropped here.
Yes, he will. This could be the beginning of the end for OG in game number 1, who haven't dropped a game yet. And it could be to VG.J here. You can see Fly there.
With that mid wave, the racks being lost, like the waves just constantly pushing in on them, they can't really even farm effectively at all. Everybody's just kind of sitting around.
Tournament very often. Only one other game I can really recall that they had to pull out one hell of a comeback.
They might not pick Jarek's Monkey King anymore.
Don't
Even
say
though
that.
it's not because of him, but anyway.
Grab,
Look at this. They do
pull
grab
back,
Fenrir. He gets grabbed, but the press the attack coming out.
There it is. Not good enough. ROTK will be there to assist, but as I say that, aggressive just inside the base, be a bit too aggressive on that one. Will quickly lose his Aegis. Now the lead-in duel comes out from ROTK. Quad remnant almost forward to go for the finish on no tail, but they can't get it. He wins the duel and the damage. Looks to turn back onto aggressive. He tries to avoid the rest of the trouble, but eventually they will catch him. He goes down, does a buyback. Not looking to commit it here. Laguna flash onto Jarex. We'll get the finish. And now with Ana up in arms with FY. Goes into Burrow, gets scooted back, but that regen is not going to be good enough. And he ends up going down. Now the buybacks might be forced out here from OG. The first one going to be coming out from Jarex. FY still stuck inside, looks to go for the snowball. S4 takes him to the low ground here. Jarex bops him with the stun. FY still stuck on the inside. It looks like they'll get a few last right clicks to go for the finish. Yes, they'll finally get it. The turnaround play from Fenrir gets off a pretty good fatal bonds. Lingering damage onto S4 as he tries to hide back and away here. VG.J have just been hanging through this mid lane. Still fighting this ridiculously long-winded engagement. Freeze will finally get the finish as he pummels down Fly. But no buyback was forced out.
That was through Aegis. That was through Aegis that they actually did that. Oh,
still like moving down this mid lane.
12 seconds.
And OG might get to jump onto him.
They scanned them though. They did get the scan on the left side before just before a couple seconds ago. So they think they do know that something's coming up from behind them, but they're not really in a position that
No tail pops his BKB, and they've already made their move. The jump in lasso play is there. They're looking to go for the pullback. Can they burst through the Lina in time? The counter rocket is going to be able to come out on top of the static storm. Freeze able to barely wiggle his way up, but Fly's trying to get the finish there. He'll turn around. Laguna Fly right in the face.
The up
no nail stuck. ROTK looking to go in. He's able to get up the life. It goes down. The Bloodstone sacrifice to ROTK keeps him alive there just barely as he swings against No Tail. Now it's aggressive, hanging with ROTK, trying to go toe-to-toe against Ana, and it looks like they will be able to do it. It's VG.J able to come out on top of this one, but Ana's taking a lot of tankiness here. S4 from the outside shows himself with a flame break, and that's when aggressive looks to make his move.
And he cleans up ROTK with the flame break, but it pays with his life. With the chains coming out from aggressive, he's going to be cleaned up.
Is he? Or is he?
He should be. Yeah, he should be.
Okay, he's done for. 4 go down from OG. The only buyback available is on S4 at the moment. It's maybe it.
Upheaval. He couldn't move. He couldn't get away from anybody. It's actually having a really big effect, this upheaval in this game.
He tried to trigger that fight a bit early, and it was just a few moments earlier. The Rock would probably not been there at all. But
going in on test 4. The Laguna coming out. He has BKB, so he can't get hit by the rest of nukes. Oh, lives with 90 HP.
Back inside. Aggressive and trying to go for the final little slash right there, but they're able to kind of force OG back and easily clean out a second set of racks here for themselves. Send it past the river. Here they come. Final hurrah here. Will OG be able to hold? Scouting up above. Uh-oh. Jarex has been spotted.
They've got a gem
to the low ground, and they will be able to take him out. Ah, the monkey.
Quick cleanup.
The lesson was
okay, one man down now.
And he has no buyback either.
Tough. That ulti could have been high value if you wanted to be able to stop some of that channeling. This upheaval. Let's see what they can do. Oh, immediate blink in from aggressive here. Able to change down No Tail. Looking to fight back. Pops out the ulti. The stack storm will be dropped. A commitment in from S4. And the pullback trying to grab aggressive here, but he has that Lotus as he's going to be able to reflect it right back onto S4. The duel's going to be committed here, locking S4 in his place, and they will be able to get the finish. Both him and it looks like Ana will be taken down. Buyback already going to be forced out. There's the stun on forward. Freeze able to dish out the right clicks, and No Tail will be dropped. This seems to be it for OG in game number 1, and they throw in the towel.
Woo,
they finally take a loss, and to all people, it's going to be VG.J who claimed the first win.
I would say that VG definitely did have some great highlights in this game. I'd say that OG had some sloppy moments when they were going for some
Siren.
Coming up, I bet Ana might just head up north for it right here. And then maybe Freeze could catch him, and that's when they're going to make their move. Oh, they try to sandwich between, but look at this. Ana turns back onto the Odie instead, and that's when F-Boy's going to have to step in to help him out. Looking to time out the Burrow. Does wait for it and does get it done. The patience from FY pays off.
That was like very good patience. Didn't even show himself going for the rune either.
First early rotation. Normally you suspect these maybe when he has the black hole online. You don't really suspect the rotations from Enigma before that. As they hustle and looking to go for it, he pops out the Eidolons, gets the stun onto FY.
Oh, they cut the tree,
Burrow,
the skewer.
But they catch down Jarex here. He's going to be stunned up from falling off the tree.
No mana,
tries to retreat out the other side, but as you said, they have no mana. Jarex could hide to the tree. Go for the TP. Oh, but they ate the tree! Oh, well played from ROTK. That's one of those things, like, did he have the mana to spring after that tree leap? I mean,
he had the mana to spring down, but he didn't have the mana to TP right away.
Farm it very well. FY again. Hanging through this mid lane, and as long as he remains off the radar, on is definitely kind of scratching his head here as far as his commitments. But here they set it with a prison. Is he going to fall to the burrow?
Here.
Yep, but hey, flying out through the trees is going to be a wild monkey man. Turnaround chains play on for FY, and it's going to be OG who get themselves on the board now with that takedown kill. Ana bottling up a bit. Freeze is getting baited in a bit by Jerix here. Does get the finish, bringing down the hammer, and a double on top of it.
Who's
going
baiting who?
for Freeze. Here comes Fly, desperate to make a turnaround, but Freeze says, do you want to go? And says, step off. Arcanes, he's doing great timing here. 1,200 gold.
Freeze has his Midas already now, too, on the OD after that big kit pickup in mid lane. FY getting some pressure down bottom. The mag TP's down. He's got RP if he wants to on the ready.
Give it to me, babe. With the shockwave. He's gonna, oh, gets it. It's only going to be onto the one. Follow with the burrow.
Oh, FY actually gets brought down.
Oh, okay. Well, turnaround from No Tail will be there, 1 for 1. But No Tail happy to kind of take the kill at the end of the day.
Just some trades.
Yeah, gets a kill with his own RP. Jerix is here now. Spring down to the low ground. They hit him with the stun. There's the Riptide, but a rotation does come in. FY's on the return. Does he go up with the burrow?
Tranquil
Yes,
boots.
he does. ROTK is able to add in some extra pot shots here. Now they
ROTK,
pop out the
careful,
spring.
man.
Ooh, flying in is going to be the splinter shot. It is going to be Jerix getting the last hit on ROTK here. But now they turn it back the other direction. Here's Fly, though. Has that cold embrace ready, so you do not want to commit. Sprinter blast. Okay.
Oh, he actually gets him with that.
Nicely
nice
done.
play by Fly.
Hits the creep, allows the reflect of that splinter blast. Finishes out with the Arctic burn.
Doesn't make it. It's not beneficial to be able to group up like that, and people are playing a lot more greedy. So it's like if you go for a mech, either you push and you win, or now it's like the other team buys a Midas instead of your mech, and they're able to farm up and take it later. Jarek now committing the ult, gets a boundless strike. They get the root onto Freeze as well, and they should be able to bring him down with this Monkey King ult as well. But the RP coming out from ROTK, the follow-up coming in, the burrow strike as well, bringing both down, and Freeze with a double kill ends up surviving. Massive timing from ROTK, perfect rotation coming out from VG.J, great response. As soon as he steps up, he's like, Splinter Blast, I knew it! Ana jungling a bit, same with Noto. They get a curse out.
To set up a Monkey King ult, the stun shortly to follow. They hit him even with the dust, and between the two supports, they easily take down the SK.
He knew something was up, too. He was so reluctant to step in there.
I knew it! I knew I shouldn't have gone in the lane.
Exactly what he's probably thinking. Bottom lane, Jarek steps up, and well, boom! Bursts it down quickly. So it looks like Aggressive's going to be going for the Vlad's pickup. So not stats, per se, but he does get the bonus health from the Talon if he opts to go for that. So just Vlad's gives him with the Empower, gives him good base damage upgrade.
Okay, Freeze looking for more. Gets hit onto Ana, but a black hole does come out from S4. Says we'll be the ones to counterfight on this one. But as I say that, here comes VG.J again, rotating in through this mid lane. Pump fake for the RP. Good chains. Stop them in their tracks. Getting it within the trees. Jerix will hop up and above here to scout out the nearby area.
Jarek strong and ult down. Looks like they're going to make their aggressive play onto Aggressive.
ROTK might need to turn around, but he gets hit with the stun, so no blink will come forward. Freeze does show up, but it's too late to save Aggressive ally.
Yeah, unable to get the Astral on him in time.
Nice little pick right there.
Like the Force Staff, I've seen a lot of people doing the Blink Force Staff, and they even go back for a Midas sometimes on the mags lately, which it's like, okay, the greed is good, as we've mentioning a lot in this tournament.
Tower's done for.
Gets the solo RP, but
the Song counterplay is going to be there. That will allow him for a possible new setup. They move for the setup of the black hole, and it does connect onto 3. Fenrir waits on the outside, and we'll be able to get the grave onto Freeze. Can Freeze make the most out of this moment? Drops the arcane, but it's not going to be enough. They will have to finish onto Jerix. No one goes down yet from VG. As they pop out, they will be able to get the finish on for Fenrir.
Notel's getting chased down too.
Finally,
Freeze gets brought down. Notel gets brought down at his tier 1.
Not the biggest fight here for OG, considering the start they had leading into it. Now the Epi going to be coming out from FY. Will get the finish on for Fly. Re-engaging now is going to be Ana, but it's aggressive, slashing it home with a triple kill. Looking to go for the Ultra, needs one more. Ana hiding within, gets the chains, a re-remnant in. Him and S4, can they go and get the takedown? They will. Aggressive going to get dropped, and now in pursuit, looking to go for FY.
The Arcane Rune. Oh my god, Ana with that Arcane Rune in that fight was able to dish out so much damage. All of his spells just always up. Looking at him, 3,800 coming out from the Ember Spirit.
I'd be happy to get a piece of this XP. Ana, though, steps in, hits it with the chains, looking to take what he can here away from Vici. They spot Jerix. They go right in, but have they gone too far? They turn around with their own chains play. Can they get the finish onto Aggressive? Jerax hides within the pit, pops out the ulti. Aggressive, though, does bounce back to the high ground. And now it's Freeze, forced to get hit with the shallow grave to try to stay alive. The song comes out to lock them all in their place. They're also weak and wounded. Can they clean it up? There goes the Riptide. The Self-Astral barely keeps him alive. ROTK is going to get dropped on him in pursuit. Will be able to get the ground on for Aggressive. And Freeze also went down. A total sweep here for OG as they will claim the 4th life. It's only FY to survive here in the bottom lane who, hey, I got to kill on Fly at least.
He solo killed Fly. He didn't even use Epi. Fly definitely wasn't expecting him. He was probably farming low. He just got caught for Aggressive. BKB Vlad's finished up. They've got Freeze with the Shadow Blade as well.
They might spot Jerax here on the low ground.
Blink Dagger on FY too. Yep.
They'll get him right away. Can he make tree up? Oh, okay. Nice little pick off right there. It's a tank of the gank for Jerax to spot out the smoke play there from VG. Not the worst thing for OG, but
and the Ember Spirit.
That's the thing. These there's still a tier 1 in the mid lane. There's still a tier 1 in the top lane. The objectives have not been advancing at all for VG, and you're going against this high scaling Naga. It's still a huge concern. Aggressive pops his BKB. Song comes out, and now it's just Aggressive alone, isolated here, and No Tail is trying to walk him home. Waiting, holding out. Now the turnaround. S4 commits into the black hole, but it's only going to be on Fenrir. On the other side, a Wyvernal committed as they spot out Freeze. They'll freeze him up. S4
No Tail gets brought down. This looks awkward right now for OG.
Side, they're split totally apart. The epicenter helps to get the finish on a No Tail. Now a drop of the hammer here. Anna quickly to sidestep and away.
Nice remnant there by Anna. He actually dodges the whole damage from the OD ultimate. Now the Jerax ultimate coming out from the tree. Not the monkey. Oh my god, where'd they go?
Anna just said, get the hell out of here, and blasted him down with a triple remnant. Now FY on the high ground. Can't even realize what the hell hit him and his team. Tries to go for a deny, not going to be able to get it. S4 claims that one, and OG.
Anna's trying to clean up Aggressive right now, too. It's the man fight, and he gets him as well.
Anna's
playing outrageously good this game.
9K gods.
Let's see his damage. 3,500. Woo! The Veil, plus having that level 18 already.
Continue to get Aggressive his farm, and can't get stuck inside. But maybe OG, if they overstep, if they get caught in this precious high ground choke point.
Oh, bottom lane freeze. There's going to be the black hole.
The black hole is there, and OD will be taken down. Does have a buyback, but OG happy to take that one.
Yeah,
excellent cross country to the top lane, and maybe they can force out the buyback. Look at this play. Jerax shows himself from the trees with the ulti. ROTK going to be taken down. No buyback. No RP for the defense now. Going to be there. FY, though, going to be forced to step in. Dishes out the epicenter, looking to go for Jerax. Jerax in the middle of the epi, pops out the TP, will not be getting away.
Uh-oh, Anna's got no remnants now.
Oh, no. OG. Whoa. That's a pretty penny to be handing over.
Oops.
Overconfidence after the OD takedown in the bottom lane.
BKB was purchased very early from Aggressive.
Fresh high ground ward there from Jerax. The setup for the top lane.
S4 in position. Oh, he's going for a black hole. He gets it.
He's going to commit in for it. The BKB was popped, but obviously the black hole is still going to be able to pull him in. Midnight Pulse doing a serious amount of damage, brings him down to about a quarter of his life, but he looks to pop onto Jerax here. The ulti comes out from the Wyvern. Can they go for the finish? On the other side, ROTK, though, gets an instant blast takedown, and No Tail instantly out of this fight here, but they did already lose Freeze. Now the Dazzle going to be going down. Epicenter, and a re-engagement from Aggressive secures a double kill as they get the takedown onto Jerax here. Anna looking to step back and join the side of Fly, but it's actually OG on the run as Aggressive makes his move in. ROTK will skewer on forward, looking to go for Fly. Self-cold embrace, keeps him alive for a bit. Nice little blink to the low ground to make it away here, but they're still on pursuit. Step back, and here comes those chains. Few and few trying to hold them back, but they will get the finish. Fly's going to get dropped. Another chains, locking down on a triple remnant going on in, but a quick jump back.
BKB, though.
He pops it out now. He's looking to move in. Can he get the crit necessary to get the finish on for Anna? No, doesn't get it there. Gets shoved on forward. The Midnight Pulse gets the finish onto Aggressive, and then they get the cleanup job on the ROTK. RNGesus not favoring VG on this day. OG run it right back in. They're looking to go for the 5-man wipe. Can Anna get it here?
He will.
Yes, he can. Double kill for Anna at the end of that one. They do the full 5-man wipe and finally get VG down.
Four comes back into the fight, has his Midnight Pulse up. Now Refresher finished up on the Enigma, and he has the double black holes up and ready to go. It looks like he might want to be able to spend it right away.
Oh, yeah, Bit's going to be up right now. And
one over the muscle mark.
Own up to it, buddy.
He's holding it.
He's holding up to it, buddy. It's okay, though. He's got a second one. Maybe they don't know about it. We'll see. If he misses on the second one, come on.
He doesn't want to use his Refresher just yet because his cooldowns are so low. And now he uses it. He's ready to go.
Gets a grave even. but Daz is going down, looks like. Connor chops, finishes him off. He'll be taken out of this one nearly a minute without a buyback.
No-Tail's doing a really good job of keeping all the waves pushed in as well while they were doing this fight. He sent all the illusions toward bottom and mid lane too, so all 3 lanes very pushed into VG's base, and this could be where OG just closes this game out. Like, they have a bunch of gold on a couple different heroes. Octarine now picked up by Ana. And here we go. They're going to keep the suffocation continuing. Yep. Curse comes out onto ROTK and gets brought down. The setup for the black hole. Just short.
Aggressive.
Just shy of it.
Wyvern's greatest weapon. Able to use it and just shred right through ROTK and even force out the buyback. No-Tail steps in as VG tried to move out the front door. They're going to catch him with a song. They're going to try to catch him with a setup. Where's S4? Maybe looking to set up a... No, he wanted to wait. RTK could have stepped in with an RP and ruined it. That's patience.
Perimeter of the tier 3 area in the mid lane, so RTK was actually kind of in a position where he's like, I can't blink. There's literally illusions with radiance everywhere surrounding me.
Ana engaging again. Misses out the chains. Will connect onto Aggressive. Hits him with some good damage. The fault's going to be there. It's a black hole to get the finish onto Aggressive, who immediately will buy back and TP right back towards that mid lane. See that and step off a bit. Yet everyone will probably just remember that one missed hole.
Yeah, he's actually going to be going for the Shiva, so more of just like a safe thing.
Okay, Monkey King ult from the tree line there. Freeze does get the bailout with the shallow grave. Can Fenrir do his best to keep him alive? The Force will also create a bit of space necessary. Jane's coming out. ROTK on the prowl here. Hoping to go for an RP, maybe skewer back inside the base. Oh!
Sleep right away again.
Sleep right there as they spot him out. He had already bought back. S4's waiting for it and drops it down. The black hole will catch the 2 of them, and then Ana steps in to slash him up. And this could be the beginning of the end here, possibly, as jumping in is going to be Ana, looking to catch Freeze from inside the base while Aggressive is stuck on the low ground. He jumps back inside to try to hold it out. A new grave will keep him there, but then there goes the Wyvern ulti, certainly putting the nail in the coffin. RTK says we've had enough, and it's going to be OG able to at least draw out this series 1-1.
Damn. Those, I mean, the black holes, just they don't really have a solution to be able to deal with it. He just, BKB black hole's a target,